You're sitting on the couch. Your phone is on the table. Your hand reaches for it before you finish the thought. You unlock it, swipe through nothing, put it down. Then do it again. Minutes later, you realize you haven't seen anything worth seeing. And you ask yourself, why? If you've done this, you are not weak. You are not addicted. You are trapped in a system designed to trap you. The psychology behind it is older than you think. In the 1950s, B.F. Skinner discovered something disturbing. He put a rat in a box with a lever. When pressed, the rat got a food pellet every time. The rat only pressed when hungry. Predictable, boring. Then Skinner made rewards unpredictable. Sometimes a pellet, sometimes nothing. Sometimes a big reward. The rat became obsessed. It pressed the lever constantly, ignoring everything else. You are that rat. Your phone is that lever. Every time you refresh or open an app, you're pulling a lever. Sometimes you get something interesting. Most of the time, you get nothing. But that unpredictability is exactly what keeps you hooked. Psychologists call it intermittent reinforcement. The same mechanism that makes slot machines so addictive. Your phone is a slot machine in your pocket. But here is where it gets even more interesting. The urge to check isn't about the phone itself, it's about the anticipation. Your brain doesn't actually care what you find. It cares about the possibility of finding something. Dopamine surges hardest, not when you receive a reward, but when you anticipate one. That is why you check your phone even with no notifications. You are not looking for anything specific. You are looking for the feeling of looking. Dr. Jud Brewer, a neuroscientist at Brown University, explains that phone checking operates on the same brain circuitry as substance addictions. The trigger, boredom, anxiety, loneliness, or just an empty moment. The behavior, picking up the phone. The reward, a brief hit of something interesting. Your brain logs it, bored, plus phone equals relief. Next time you feel bored, your brain automatically cues the same behavior. This is why willpower doesn't work. You are fighting a reflex wired over thousands of repetitions. Some people check their phones over 200 times a day. That is not a decision. That is a program running on autopilot. TikTok and short-form video platforms are the most sophisticated intermittent reinforcement machines ever built. A 2025 study from Baylor University found TikTok scored higher than competitors on ease of use, recommendation accuracy, and serendipity. The unpredictability is not an accident. It is the core feature driving compulsive use. Each video is a complete reward cycle compressed into seconds. Faster reward cycles mean faster conditioning. Your brain lays down the habit loop more quickly. So what do you do if you recognize this in yourself? First, stop shaming yourself. This is not a willpower problem, it is a conditioning problem. Your brain learned this pattern. It can unlearn it too. Dr. Brewer suggests a simple method. Instead of fighting the urge, get curious, pick up your phone, scroll. But this time, pay close attention to what it actually feels like, not what your brain expects it to feel like. Does 10 minutes of scrolling actually feel good? Or does it feel numbing, agitated, unsatisfying? When you pay attention, most people discover the expected reward doesn't match the actual experience. Your brain notices the mismatch. The reward value updates. The pull weakens. Second, make the reflex visible. Leave your phone in another room. When your hand reaches for where it should be and finds nothing, you've created a pause. That pause is where change begins. Third, remember you are not alone. Research suggests nearly everyone experiences some degree of phone dependency. Nomophobia, the fear of being without your phone, is so common that some researchers question whether it can even be called a disorder anymore. If almost everyone is affected, maybe the problem isn't you. Maybe it's the world we live in. But that doesn't mean you are powerless. Your brain is remarkably adaptable. The same system that learned this pattern can learn something different. Not overnight, but over time. Small changes matter more than big ones. So the next time your hand reaches for your phone, pause. Notice. Ask yourself, what am I actually looking for? That simple act of awareness is the first step toward breaking the loop. Your brain is not broken. It is just doing what it learned, and it can learn something new.